we're using recruitment firms, it was always about companies making the placement, getting the fee. It wasn't about fitting people into the right roles. It wasn't about helping this person find happiness in this job, and I think that for me is what's really important about what we do. Hi, I'm Mitch Wells. I'm founder and director of Fintech-Rec. We wanted to do some videos to tell you, why we've launched the business Fintech-Rec, how it is we're helping candidates and employers. So my journey has been very much, I joined as sales and dealing, I worked in the industry for 1.5 years, and ultimately I failed. And the reason I failed is because I wasn't supported in my role. I was sold dreams. I was told I'd earn 6 figures year one. We launched 2 years ago when the pandemic initially hit, and I guess the reason was I couldn't sit on further. I wanted to go out there and not be lazy and sit around for 3 months, and I've always wanted to launch and build my own business. And we've always been really poorly, recruited for. When we're using recruitment firms, it was always about companies making the placement, getting the fee. It wasn't about fitting people into the right roles. It wasn't about helping this person find happiness in this job, and I think that for me is what's really important about what we do. We're here to generally help candidates find the right opportunity, not just go in for the pay rise, but find the opportunity that's going to give them the career, that's going to give them the revenue, that's going to give them everything that they're looking for. So, a bit about me. I'm ordained as a minister. I'm able to marry people, which is a bit of an interesting fact. Overall, I've been in the industry for 15 years. I've worked in sales and dealing, I've worked in management, I've built lead generation teams. We've dealt with all the headaches that the candidates have dealt with, the hiring managers have dealt with, and I feel that's why we're better positioned than other recruiters to actually help you and assist you in finding your next career move. So guys, now let me introduce you to my team. These are people that I've worked with or known in the market for a number of years. So we've got obviously Matt Hill. Matt Hill's someone who actually came into our graduate academy many years ago in an employer that I used to work for. He was hired as a junior and went through the training that we supported him on and came through as a sales dealer and broker. So Matt, why don't you tell us a bit about yourself?
Yeah, so initially came in, I was previously a semi-qualified accountant, went into a career change and ended up as a junior broker, worked all the way through junior broker, eventually ended up as a senior 360 and dealer, and after that followed a personal goal of setting up my own company, which at that point in time became recruitment. Obviously that's where we started conversations and progressing things through there, and ended up realising we're working on a lot of the same roles with a lot of the same candidates. So that's where conversations started to flow, and obviously here we are today, pretty much. So,
thanks, Matt. Laura, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, please?
Yeah, okay, so I've been in the industry for over 10 years. I started off as a dealer and worked my way up to head of sales. I've worked on both the corporate and the private side of the business. I've worked with affiliates, partnerships, you name it, I've covered the lot. And recently I have actually been building teams probably for the last 4 or 5 years. So my kind of interaction with recruitment has been quite heavy. I've seen good recruiters, bad recruiters, and actually since the pandemic it's been something that I kind of really fancy getting into, still keeping a foot in the industry. So after talking to you, I thought it'd be a really good idea and a great experience to kind of join your team and see what we could do.